Now, I want to give you some additional scripts that you can use with gatekeepers, with those secretaries and assistants. Sometimes you say, please tell Jane it's your name from your company, and the gatekeeper or the secretary will reiterate, what is this in reference to? Or I need more information, or I need to know what this is about, or something like that. What you say is, well, it's rather complex and it is something I need to discuss with Jane. Is she available? Now, you may have noticed I'm going back to this, is she available question. What we're doing here is alternating between giving direction, please tell Jane it's your name from your company, and asking the question, is she available? Type into the chat box, why do you think I'm doing that? Why am I going back and forth between giving that direction and asking the question, is she available? Because you know I asked it earlier too. This is Wendy Weiss, is she available? What company are you calling from? Weiss Communications, is she available? Well, what's this in reference to? Please tell Jane it's Wendy Weiss, Weiss Communications. Well, I need more information. Well, it's rather complex and it's something I need to discuss with Jane. Is she available? Why am I going back and forth between those two things? Okay, let's say Chris is trying to take her out of the middle. Yep, okay. Sheila said, whoa, the answers are coming in so fast. I have to scroll back. Okay, so Sheila said it helps to get the secretary on the same level as you, then back again up to the boss level. Yeah, you're engaging with her in such a way that you're getting her to answer the questions. Okay, it's the receptionist's job, it's the secretary's job actually, Carolyn, to connect you as well. And she wants to do her job, and we want her to do her job. Yeah, I'm telling her, Ryan, what I want her to do. So that is why I'm going back and forth between giving direction and asking this question, is she available? Because bottom line, you are controlling the conversation. There are two people. There's the secretary and there's you. One of you needs to be in control, and we know who we want it to be. So this is how you control the conversation. So you have said, please tell Jane it's your name from your company. The secretary or the assistant says, well, I need more information, or I need to tell her what it's in reference to. Well, it's rather complex, and it's something I need to discuss with Jane. Is she available? Lots of times they'll then, if they haven't told you already, they will now tell you, well, she's in a meeting. She's out of the office. So then you go back to gathering information to find out when you might be able to reach her directly. Okay? Or if this screening process does just continue, they continue to say, you ask, is she available? And they keep saying, well, I need more information, or I need to tell him or her what this call is about. You can reiterate, please tell Jane your name from your company. That should be fine. Most of the time it is. What this does, and it's not about confrontation, it's really about confidence. And in just a little bit, I'm going to ask for somebody to do a role play with me. And the way this role play will work is I am going to be the caller. And I want some volunteers that will give me a really hard time so you can hear how I handle it. Okay, so I'm going to ask for that in just a little bit. Okay, I want to give you a few more responses. This is one of my favorites. You have to say it just right. Okay, so will she know what this is in reference to? She may not. If you'd be good enough to let her know it's your name from your company. And I hope you heard my inflection when I said she may not. The way I said it implied she may not, or maybe she will. She may not. So it's a very subtle thing that you do with your voice that does work. And here's another one. If you have sent your prospect a letter, if you have sent your prospect an email, and that secretary says to you, what is this in reference to? You can very truthfully say, we've had correspondence. Please tell Jane it's your name from your company. So all of these scripts are in your workbook. Your assignment is going to be to practice them because they do need to roll off the tip of your tongue. If you hesitate, you will be lost.